You need an antiperspirant.
Okay. Well, I don't think that's healthy because your body's supposed to emote. 1, 2, 3, start! Caught ya. Caught ya, Nick.
Hi. Welcome to the podcast.
Dreams and mel. Sing it. Yeah. When the kids go to sleep. Bravo. How many of these have we done now?
Well, this will be 102, yo. It's like 102.
102. How many are we going to do? How many podcasts do you think we'll go to?
I don't know. I honestly, when they're like, oh, it's almost 100, I'm like, what?
Right? Isn't
I thought
it
we
insane?
only did like 30. No, it just goes super fast.
Time flies when you're having fun, babe.
It does.
What if we do 1,000? 1,000, you think? Dude, that's forever. That's going to be like a couple years. It needs to turn into a TV show. Or like, I want to be able to do it.
YouTube show.
I want to do it on that set that we did last time. Like, I missed that big, glorious set.
It was quite the production.
That'd be so cool. I didn't feel like I got into like I feel more comfortable here, probably just because we've done so many of them. It's just more
and because
intimate.
you don't have a whole crew watching you.
That's true. That is a little weird having like 9 people like in
with their cameras.
Yeah, like
you.
in. I never. That's why on the 100th podcast, I don't feel like I ever got into my groove necessarily.
Really?
Where
I feel like I was in a groove.
You did good actually, because some days you just like don't. And I'm like looking at you like, babe, say something. No. And then people comment like, they're ignoring Colette. Like,
sometimes
she has a mouth.
I ain't got
she
nothing
can talk.
to say, and that's cool. Deal with it, yo.
No, as the host of this WTKGTS podcast, you need to talk, woman. But you did good. You had because like there was a few times where I was like didn't have anything to say, and then you started asking them a question, and in my mind I was like, oh, good.
Well, I genuinely had a lot of questions for most of them.
Yeah,
there was one. You guys should tell me your opinions. There was one part of the show that I didn't like. Can you guess which one it was?
The best party ever.
I was like, why are we showing this?
It's Blake's fault.
It's not Blake's fault. You said you wanted that shown. And then I was like, are you sure? And you're like, it's not that bad. And I was like, yes, it is.
It was
I don't think you remembered how bad it was.
There was definitely some girl on girl making
we were
out.
watching, I was like,
it's a stripper.
Everybody look away, look away.
Look away. Oh,
it was kind of funny.
That was a song I had in choir. Look away. So I'm tired this morning. I want to talk about that. I know. I'm just like.
I still want to talk about the Oscars.
Okay, we'll talk about the Oscars, but let's talk about how you should have got up and let the dog out last night.
Excuse me. I cleaned up a lot of yuckiness this morning from him, so I don't need any of your blah, blah, blah.
So last night, I stayed up too late. It was 2:30 in the morning. I had watched 6 Kids all day while Colette and Kaylee were off canoodling with the stars.
Canoodling with the stars.
And so I get in bed.
To canoodle.
It's 2:30. I finally get in bed. I'm so exhausted. I lay there, and then all of a sudden Zeke starts, and he's.
Why were you going to bed at 2:30, love?
Because I was up doing important things on the internet.
What important things?
Studying
documentaries over and over and over again. He's watched every documentary there is on Netflix.
I'm trying to become a documentary expert because I'm trying to make one. So I get in bed and then the dog starts whining, and he's pretty good about it because he doesn't go potty in his kennel. He'll whine to let him out.
I feel like that's instinct though. Like they know not to pee where they sleep.
Do you remember this when we had Malachi and it was like the dog would start whining and I would just lay there and like hope you would get up?
And it was like we're waiting. Like
we're waiting
who can
for
hold
each
out
other.
longest?
It's like who
the
can
poor
ignore
dog
the dog
is like,
longer.
I just need to go. You stupid humans.
So I was doing that last night and I was like, I had just like gone into that mode where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to sleep. And I like he starts whining and I was like, dang it. And so I was trying to hold really, really still. And then you were like,
the funny
were
thing
you
was,
awake?
I heard him. I was like, oh. And it was just like I was prolonging it, and you were prolonging it. And then you got up, and I was like, whoa, I thought I was going to have to get up, but he already did it.
Dang it. I should have just waited a few more whines. Because you were like rolling around. I'm like, oh, she's moving, so she's awake, so she hears him. I'm going to lay really still, and I'm going to like, you know how like you fake like breathe, like you just like breathe a little bit deeper so it sounds like you're sleep breathing. I totally was. I was like, I'm going to lay here so I'm not going to move because if I like move at all, she'll know I'm awake. And then she'll, in her mind, think, I'll just wait a little bit longer and then he'll get up. So I laid there and purposely was like, wait, how would I breathe if I was asleep? So I was like, like try to like breathe a little bit deeper, and I was like, come on, just get up, because I was so tired. And then I was like, in my mind, I got in this little fight with you. I'm like, come on, I watch 6 kids all day. You can get up and let the dog out. And I was like having this little argument with you, and it's 2:30 in the morning.
Why didn't you just
like,
nudge me and say, babe, will you please get up?
Because then you would know I was awake, and then you would tell me to do it. So I was like, come on. And finally, and I laid out like, so finally
maybe we need to have designated days now.
It's so juvenile.
So it's never like are you going to get up? I ain't going to get up.
So then when I finally do get up, I let out this big sigh like, oh, and I throw the blankets off like, I can't believe you're making me do this. It's so funny because I knew you were awake. I knew we're like, and we don't say anything.
It's not like I was awake. It was just like, is he going to do it? Am I going to do it? I'll just wait a little bit longer. Okay, he's up. Sweet. Thanks, dog.
And stupid Zeke, he always has to poop right by the door.
He does, right by the door. What's with that?
And then you can't open the door because there's a giant pile of crap. So then you have to open the door to let him in, and it's like
spreading it. Oh my gosh! Sometimes dogs are not smart.
So we need to get like a towel and clean underneath the door because it's like you have to push the door past the pile of poop. Oh, why did we get a puppy? Whose idea was that?
Yours. Oh, and he chewed up 2 cords.
Yeah.
Like my lamp cord and my power cord to my computer.
That is one thing somebody in the chat saying. I did promise that I would help with the dog, which of course I've done a good job, right? Return a report on that one. Have I done a good job with Zeke?
You've done a good job.
That was in my thought last night. I'm like, this is my dog. I wanted the dog. I better get up and let him out.
There has been a few times where I've been like, I am doing a lot more than everybody else and blah, 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 blah. But kids,
you're not. You're just whining about it. We're all helping.
Probably.
I've cleaned up just as much as you have.
I found 2. The
upstairs.
thing about the kids cleaning up, though, is like we ask them to help and they do, but they don't do a really great job yet.
Yeah.
Like they still don't understand how to really get in there and scrub it out of there.
Carpet. Yeah.
And I was upstairs working out and I was like, I can smell it. Where is it? And I'm like searching all over the floor, behind the couch, under the couch. I'm like, where is it? And like I couldn't find it for the longest time. And then finally I looked in that black carpet upstairs.
Yeah,
and really long.
It blends in.
It's like a long carpet, so really shaggy carpet. And it was like the kids had picked it up, but it had like smeared. And I was like, oh my gosh. So they tried to clean it up, but it was not cleaned up. And I had to scrub that carpet for like 15 minutes.
He's getting better though. He's learning. Like I can tell in another 2 or 3 weeks he'll be potty trained.
I hope so.
But it's just that first 3 weeks.
And then we'll start with Wtkgts.
Yeah, we are. We just bought Wtkgts some like Batman and Spider-Man underwear, and I think we're definitely past the point. He needs to be potty trained. I think because
we didn't start with.
He's ready.
We didn't start with.
How old were the other kids?
Suntard was like Wtkgts' age, and when I started him, he wasn't ready because he took forever. Dude, so that's why I'm like, I just want to wait till he's really, really ready.
You know he's ready when I was watching the Oscars last night and Wtkgts runs in the living room with his diaper changing basket, like with the diapers and the wipes and the baby powder and all the lotion. He has it all in the basket. He comes running into the living room and he throws a dad change bum. Like he's starting the whole process. He brings this giant basket in. It's like heavy for him. He's like walks in and he lays down. He like assumes the position. He lays down, goes, Dad, change bum. I'm like, you need to start. It's time. It's time to be potty trained. If you're changing your own diaper, you need to start going poo poo in the potty.
Yeah, that's gross.
That's pretty cute though. Gotcha. So that's part of being a parent. You got some gross stuff to deal with.
So,
but Zeke he's like running to the door more and more often. Like
he is.
Like yesterday, he started to pee a little bit. I'm like, outside, and he ran right to the door. Like he knew where to go.
Good.
Yeah,
that's good.
He's learning. It just takes process. We're all learning.
It takes process. Yes.
Yeah.
It does.
So yeah, what do you want to say more about the Oscars?
So they had a lot of musical performances. I noticed.
It was very
right
musical.
In a row. It was super exciting.
Somebody tweeted like, I'm loving the Tonys this year because there was a lot of musical.
Yeah.
And I even tweeted, I hope Ariel performs under the what did I say? Dang it.
Try again.
A Whole New World.
Yeah.
Under the Sea. I said I hope Ariel performs Under the Sea next. But yes, I did like the Les Mis performance on stage with the whole cast. I thought that was really cool.
I like that too. It made me cry. And I don't know, like I think that all the actors sound amazing, but it's just the passion they put behind it.
Yeah, I
think is amazing.
What's his name? Russell Crowe. Like I gave him a little crap
I felt bad. Everybody gave him crap.
I didn't give him
Poor
crap
guy.
last night, but like when I saw the movie, I'm like, that guy just can't really sing. Like I didn't feel his voice, but then I felt bad on Twitter because everybody was just giving it to him on Twitter, like he can't sing. It's like, come on, just go easy on him.
Yeah, I thought it was, but he made a really good villain or whatever.
Yeah. No,
whatever his part was, he
good.
did good at it. So,
dude, I have a man crush on Hugh Jackman. That dude. He's a man's man.
He's man's man.
He's handsome. I want my body to look like his body. Is that weird?
You're weirding me out.
I Google imaged his body and I was like,
you did?
I want that body. No, he's got this. He's like got a good physique.
You Google imaged his body?
I was up till 2:30 last night. I told you.
This is getting weird.
No, he's got a great body, and this is another point to his manliness. Last night, what's her chick fell.
Oh, Jennifer Lawrence fell.
She had this giant
cute.
Cinderella dress. She won the Oscar.
She won the Oscar, and she was super
goes up
excited.
the stairs and falls. And I
Poor
tweeted,
thing.
where was Bradley Cooper on that? Because he was right behind her. He was sitting right behind her.
Right.
And, got up and kissed her and said congratulations. And then she went to go up to get her reward and tripped on the stairs. Well, none other than Hugh Jackman, Mr. Wolverine himself, swoops in. He was the one guy that had jumped up and ran to help her. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, that's my kind of guy. That's like a gentleman right there. I like that dude. Yeah, and I was like, where were you on that one, Bradley Cooper?
She handled it really well, though.
Yeah, I liked how she just took a moment and kind of like laughed.
Like if you can't laugh about it, then it's like whatever.
That's always the biggest, whenever there's something embarrassing like that. If you act embarrassed, then it's embarrassing.
Then it's embarrassing.
If you act like whatever, then it's like whatever.
Then people think you're super cool because you weren't embarrassed.
Because you don't care.
But maybe you really were, but you brushed it off.
But it's just like you got to realize like people do.
It's
stupid
funny.
Things. Yeah. If I was her, I would have just like rolled down the stairs like on purpose, like just like rolled
and sat at the bottom of the stairs.
Like
just
bring my
it
Oscar to me. But no, she did a good job. Like she took a moment to pause and like laugh at herself, and then got back up and climbed the stairs. You can't blame her. That freaking dress was like I saw because Bradley Cooper's mom was with Bradley Cooper. It was like Bradley Cooper's mom, and then Jennifer Lawrence, and her dress was like over the lap of Bradley Cooper's mom. It was like taking up like 6 seats. It was so big.
What did you think of? I thought Adele's performance was awesome, but I desperately wanted her mic to be turned up.
Right, she's like has that powerful voice.
I wanted it to be as amazing, like because you know how Jennifer Hudson's performance was just like I wanted Adele's to be more like that.
More like yeah.
Yeah.
What was that girl that was hosting the red carpet? Kristen Chenoweth. That little like she's like tiny.
Blonde.
She was next to Adele and. I felt bad because it was like I think that girl's like 5 foot, 100 pounds. Like she's just tiny.
Right.
And Adele's pregnant and like they're standing next to each other. Adele was literally twice the size of her. She was like towered over her and was like double the width of her. And I was like, man, that's a little and a big girl next to each other.
We're all beautiful.
And then Kristen Chenoweth was next to Queen Latifah. And it was like she just looked like a little girl, like this little kid.
She's so small.
Yeah,
I saw her on the Kristen Chenoweth. Are you thinking of the same person?
Yeah, she hosted and then she sang at the very end.
She sang at the very end. Yeah, that's her. Yeah, she's tiny. She just that was the other interesting thing, like seeing all the stars in real life.
Yeah, what was it like?
They're all like
tell us about it. What's it like being with the stars, Mommy?
Amazing. Well, honestly, all I could see was their butts because they would come in and they would like be interviewed way down there on the red carpet, and then as they walked across our section, it was like all the like E and Extra and Insider, like they were all along the opposite side of us, so we would only get their backs as they were getting interviewed, and then they would walk off. So we got a lot of backs.
How's my girl Reese Witherspoon?
Beautiful and short, so I didn't get a good picture of her because everybody kept standing in front of her.
Oh, really? That's my celebrity crush, Reese Witherspoon.
Oh, she's not. I am. Just kidding.
Yeah, you can have a celebrity crush. Who's yours?
I don't really have one.
I'm the only man for you. Yeah. You know who else is a handsome devil? Is George Clooney. He's got that salt and pepper beard going on. I like him. I think he's handsome.
I guess so.
I've talked more about dudes of the Oscars than
I have
girls.
noticed this. But Sandra Bullock, she's fabulous.
Yeah.
Just classy. I just feel like she's classy.
Oh, I loved when Channing Tatum and what's her name danced. I thought she looked really pretty with her short hair.
Did they dance? I missed it.
You did? What's that girl's name? The tall, short blonde hair.
Oh,
Nobody?
Charlize Theron.
Yeah, there. Thanks.
I did see that on Twitter, and I was like, I'm missing this, so I need to go watch it again.
Charlize Theron and Channing Tatum like did the waltz as what's his name sang. It was good.
Really? That's funny.
Good.
Why are they doing Dancing with the Stars or something? Like,
oh, somebody said on Twitter, ABC finally figured out what Dancing with the Stars is supposed to look like. It was funny. No, it was just like a performance. Like they came up and just danced. Like I think it was the waltz, and then what's his name sang. It was really good. I liked it.
Cool. What did you think of what's her name? Catherine Zeta-Jones.
She's great. She
did Chicago. She actually looked thinner in this performance than she did in the actual Chicago.
So here's what I was thinking. I was thinking, because that was a great movie. Everybody loved Chicago. It was a couple years ago. She got a lot of accolades for that movie. And I figured that, I imagine this is the kind of like thought process I go through. I imagined when she found out that she was going to be performing that at the Oscars, what she went through, like to prepare. Because it's like, this is the Oscars. This is like when all of your like friends and like colleagues are there. And so you want to like perform as best as possible. So I started thinking like, I wonder how far in advance she knew that she was going to be performing that and like what she did to prepare, like, yeah, you just got to imagine like I'm gonna look so hot. I'm gonna look skinny. I'm gonna like practice my voice.
Yeah, but my question was, why didn't Renee come out and sing with her?
Right.
And that was bugging me the whole time. I thought she's gonna come out and sing.
I thought so too.
But
Roxy, she didn't. Yeah, I wish she would have too. But yeah, Chicago is great, man. I love that movie.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's great.
Anyways,
it's great.
I think that's most of my thoughts.
I'm
sure I'll think of more.
The Oscars.
But we have a game. Can we play that now?
Have you ever won any of these games?
Shay, quit. It's not about winning.
It's like this. If
it was about winning, I would just say, let's not even do it, because Shay's going to get too competitive and he's going to cry if I win.
You never win. All right, let's do it.
Because I don't want to make you cry.
All right. It is time for the Truly Wed game. The game where we test how much you love each other.
Oh, do we need to write it on this? Sweet. Look, we have a whiteboard.
Saving paper. Saving the universe.
Going green, guys. Going green.
Okay.
No, I do not take supplements. People in the chat keep asking if I take supplements. I understand. My muscles look huge. And you're like, Shay, how do you get your muscles so big? It's just hard work, bro. I don't take supplements.
You might want to use the bigger marker for it to be easier to see.
On the
other markers on the board.
Oh.
Grab that purple marker.
Okay.
No, you'll be able to see it. It'll be fine. Yeah,
okay,
throw it
do
here.
whatever you want.
Well, okay. Here's a big one.
Nicholas. Okay.
Adele already had her baby? Oh, that's embarrassing for me.
Yeah, rude.
I thought she was pregnant.
Rude.
It makes me feel bad.
I didn't know.
How long ago did she have her baby?
Pregnant, but I didn't want to say, wait, I didn't even know that there was a baby involved in this picture.
No, she was pregnant. I thought she was still pregnant. Oh, I'm so rude. That's
it
rude.
Happens.
Last year? I thought she like just barely had it. Oh,
getting really awkward.
Some people are saying 2 years ago, 6 months ago. What's the real truth? How long ago did she has a little?
Shay, there's something about women that you just must know.
You don't call them fat?
Is that don't ever say anything if you're not 100% sure.
I've learned that mistake.
You don't even say.
6 months? It's 6 months ago. No big deal. She just had a baby.
Months. If it's 6 months ago, it's understandable. Yeah. But if it's 2 years ago, you're just in trouble. Yeah. I'm ready. I want to play the game.
Okay, Nick, let's do it.
All right, so Colette is starting with the board. And question numero uno is, who was Colette's favorite teacher?
Oh, well then.
I have no idea. I didn't know Colette during school time. The only person that I know... Oh, okay. I think I know.
This is the first one that came off. Like, I have a lot of amazing teachers, but this is the one that came...
I'm going to say it was her friend's dad who was her drama teacher.
Oh, he's a really good teacher, too.
Dang it, you didn't put that one?
Okay, well, no. I put Brother Barnes from seminary.
It's her religious teacher.
Yeah, he was just really
in high school?
Nice. No, it was in college.
Yeah, that's...
we need to be more specific.
You did a bad job
We need to be more specific. I didn't do a bad job.
We're supposed to
That was the first teacher that was like, oh, he was really inspiring. I really liked him.
You can't do that. You have to think, what would Shay say? That's what you have to think.
No, you have to just know me.
I think that Shay got it wrong, is what that means.
I think that's what that means,
No,
too.
it means Colette got it wrong. She should have said the person she knew that I knew.
All right. Shay, if you want to grab that.
You knew Brother Barnes more than you knew Mr. Larson.
That's true. I did
See?
know Brother Barnes.
You knew him.
But I wasn't thinking college teachers. That's where we met, is in Institute.
Yep.
Okay, I'm ready.
Which was
Sniffing markers.
not
Okay,
Institute.
question number 2 is, who does most of the housework?
It's easy.
Don't get it wrong, or I'm gonna strangle you.
What's your name?
Just
How do you-
I'm just trying to instigate fights. That's all.
Yeah, you are.
Do we even need to write this down? I think we know.
Okay.
Oh, great. What?
The
What'd you
answer
say?
is
It's me.
not Colette. Look. Colette
Not
does.
Colette.
She definitely does most of the housework.
I do a lot of
That's true.
housework.
I help, though. I did the dishes last night.
You are really good at helping.
I do most of the vacuuming. That's my job.
He likes to vacuum.
I
I don't really
vacuum.
like vacuuming.
Colette doesn't like to vacuum, so I
don't
vacuum.
I don't really like doing anything, but I'll tell you, laundry is the worst. Oh man,
Yeah,
laundry.
you do good at that.
Oh, it drives me crazy.
And
All right,
When we
next
have
question
when we have yards,
is-
I always mow the lawn. She never
True.
mows the lawn. I always mow the lawn, but we don't have a
True.
lawn right now.
No, not never, but 95% of the time
Yeah.
you mow the lawn. Okay, next question.
Oh my goodness, the screen on my tablet just turned off. Hold on.
Oh no! My job is to look pretty. That's right.
You're doing great.
Becca
Okay. Colette's question. What is Colette's favorite pair of shoes? So describe them.
Oh jeez. She has a ton of shoes.
I do. Let's go with most recent favorite pair of shoes.
Seems like a gay
you
guy
do
came
that?
up with this question.
Can you do that, Shay? I'm trying to help you out. That's a good question, Nicholas. I
stop
love your
Blake, guys.
questions.
Blake's laughing in it. Favorite pair of shoes, man. I don't know. Do you have an idea?
Yes, my most recent favorite pair of shoes. Think about it.
Okay, hold on. We were just talking about them? Are they
about-
boots?
Think about my closet. Maybe think about
Oh man, you have so many.
shopping. Think about when I'm like, hey, look at my outfit. What do you think of? Blah, blah, blah.
Okay. I think she has these new pair of like red high heels. They're like kind of a high heel thing, but she says they're super comfortable and she can walk in them, and they're like have like these red straps. Is that it?
I totally helped you out.
You didn't help me out.
I did too. I said think recent.
New red ones. Boom shakalaka.
Because they're cute.
That shows I'm listening.
I got them from Target, and they're wedges. They're not heels. They're wedges.
They're wedges, whatever. They're like
Which
high.
they're much easier to walk in than
Yeah.
heels, but they still add height.
She put new red ones. See that, Nick?
Nicely done, Shay.
Got it.
Nicely done.
Yes.
See, guys?
See, I listen to my wife. When she All right, I'm ready.
All right. What is Shay's favorite ice cream flavor?
I already know. I'm going to wait for you to write it down, though.
I haven't had it in so long because we're doing this no sugar thing. I don't know if I have one.
Well, this is what I think and what I would probably buy for you if I were just buying something for you.
This is kind of, yeah, I'm trying to, okay. I
Is
don't
it
know, let's
Heath
just
Bar
see.
Crunch?
No, that's probably what I would have, yeah. No, I put
See, I know you better than you know yourself.
I put Rocky Road.
Rocky Road?
Rocky
Never
Road.
Rocky Road.
Yeah, that was kind of like, I always like a chocolate chewy, but you're right, Heath. Dude, if like my favorite ice cream is Ben and Jerry's is the Heath Bar Crunch. Ben and Jerry's.
See,
Yeah.
he just admitted it.
He
wrote it down wrong.
I did. I didn't even
Well.
think about Ben and Jerry's. I was just thinking like in general ice cream flavors. As a kid, I would usually get
Right.
Rocky Road, but like the Ben and Jerry's Heath Bar Crunch, dang girl, that stuff is delicious.
Fine.
Are you keeping score on this?
I am.
What do you mean, is he keeping score?
I mean, it's
course.
basically.
Why do we gotta keep
just
score?
Your team.
Why is everything so competitive with you guys?
Well, just for the record, I got that one right, but
Yeah,
probably
you did.
not on paper just because you didn't write it down right.
Okay.
Okay, next question. If Colette was a car, what kind of car would she be?
A semi. No. What kind of car would she be? She'd be a minivan. She's always
You are
taking kids.
rude. He's rude.
Girlfriend, I like it. Girls love junk in the trunk. You know what I'm saying? What kind of car would she be?
I've already written it down. You're slow.
Why? What? Give me a little hint with your eyeballs.
I'm not going to give you any hints. You have to know me.
Oh, okay. She'd be a Corvette. Corvette. Did I get it right?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, dog.
Why would I be a Corvette?
She was named after a Corvette. Her dad had a Corvette.
He had
and
a
her,
57, I think.
a
It was
57 Corvette.
57 Corvette.
And her mom was named Colleen.
That he
so
sold, and he regrets to this day that he sold it.
They put Colleen and Corvette together and got Colette.
That's right. You almost hit me in the head with that.
I got it. Corvette. I got that one.
Holla.
Nicely done. All right. Next question. If Shay was a breakfast food, what would he be?
His type of breakfast food or a general breakfast food?
Just if Shay turned into a breakfast food, what do you think it would be?
A giant banana.
Well, I want to say watermelon.
Yeah, that's right. What I'm going to put. Are we cheating?
Wait. Oh, wait. You didn't write it down yet. Dang it.
What would you say, babe? I'll write it down over here. Maybe we should skip that one.
Whoops.
Yeah, watermelon.
I forgot to
Good
let
job.
you write it down.
You win. You win.
Way to cheat.
I was going to say either that or like bacon and eggs.
Dude, I'm trying to have an all fruit day. Now I want to go to IHOP. I want to get some of their stuffed French toast.
I love you.
Let's have some breakfast, baby. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm ready. Give me another one.
Oh, another one?
Or should I give
Okay,
it to
this
Colette?
is the last one for Shay then.
Okay.
And I'll go back to the last one for Colette. What was Shay's first pet's name?
Oh gosh, crap. I know this one.
I'm trying to think of what it is.
Was it your boxer? No.
Wait for me to write it down.
Sorry.
Cheater. My first pet.
Oh gosh. Thinking.
Yep, this is probably the first one. I'm gonna put his name.
This is hard because
I don't know if you know this dog's name, but this dog is a legend in our lives, in me and Casey's lives.
really?
Yep. We have
Crap.
stories. We have stories about
Okay,
this.
well I want to say it's the boxer, a boxer.
You
but-
got it.
Okay, but the name?
Yep.
Do I have to get the name?
Yep. Don't look in the. Oh, you can't.
I'm not
see.
looking.
Yeah.
A boxer. Name is.
He used to answer the telephone. No joke. My parents would come home from work, and they would say that, like, people would say that they called, and they would think that my parents were playing a joke on him because the phone would like pick up, and then they just hear barking. Like, literally, this dog would go and like knock the phone off the hook and bark
I know you told me his
into the
name.
phone.
I can't think of it.
He was a smart dog. He's a boxer, and he was our best
I still can't remember his name.
bud.
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 So easy. Like the best dog name ever.
He was our best
Bud.
bud.
Darn it.
There's like a half a point there.
Yeah, half a point.
You got the
Yeah.
breed.
Well, now I'll never forget
Bark
it.
twice if you're in Minneapolis. Okay, Colette's turn.
Oh.
All right, last question.
All right.
So wait,
If-
if I get it right.
Wait,
or
what's
if
the
he gets-
score?
Wait.
Well, we have you guys are big cheaters. We have a half a boxer. So you have 3.5 is what I'll say.
Wait, who has 3.5?
You as a team of 2 because you love each other.
Oh,
No!
you're so sweet. I
Nick.
love it. I love it.
We need to have a winner.
No.
It's
I need-
me for making the game.
I need I need something to hold over Colette's head later.
You're so rude.
Your face is rude.
He's just jealous because I
Hey.
did everything else right.
Okay. Go ahead. Whoever gets this one right wins.
So either you agree or disagree, but someone's wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Where was the last place you went on a date together without the kids?
Oh, right. Where was it? Oh, okay, I remember. The restaurant?
I mean, I don't know where you went. I'm not a stalker.
I can't spell. Oh, that's really bad handwriting.
Okay, you got it, babe? Mm-hmm. We went to the Warehouse as a restaurant, and we saw this lady that had a freaking Beetle, like a Volkswagen-sized afro.
The Temple and the Warehouse
Yeah,
restaurant.
we went to the Temple,
You're
and
right.
then
And
we
I
went
can't
out
spell
to,
restaurant. I think that's
to the
wrong.
Warehouse restaurant. This lady, I'm serious. It was this place called The Warehouse. It's in Marina Del Rey. It's kind of it's a nice place. It's kind of expensive.
It is. It's the same place that they filmed Meet the Fockers
They
at,
filmed Meet the
actually.
Fockers, and it's like one of those places you go in and it has like a bunch of celebrities on the wall. Like a bunch of celebrities have been there, like pictures of celebrities. We
They have the
walked out
best
on the
calamari.
deck.
Oh, I want some
This
right now.
lady, Blake, hand me that
So
board.
good.
I'm serious. We walked out, and this lady's afro was gigantic.
If
It was
you
this
guys
wide.
have probably seen it on
Not-
Twitter.
You
Oh
saw it
my
on Twitter.
Gosh.
I'm not exaggerating. This chick's afro was this wide.
It was that wide.
It was probably even wider than this. And if you think about like having something like this wide on your head, not only was it this wide, but it was that thick, like
It
front
was-
to back.
It was really
And
amazing.
she was sitting underneath this giant umbrella, and she went to get up under this
You're
umbrella,
gonna hurt
and she was like
somebody.
hitting her head on the
Dude.
umbrella. It was humongous. It was like the size of a giant Galapagos
It was like a world
tortoise.
record.
Yeah.
World record afro.
Like, put a picture up.
But it was for Valentine's Day. We went to
I could
Temple,
like I
and then
could
we went to the
huddle
Warehouse
up inside
restaurant.
this lady's afro. I guarantee it was that big.
It was very soft.
You could hide like 3 of our kids in this lady's afro. The picture does not do it justice. Like it was like this freak of nature. Like I was
It was
like,
kind of funny because
whoa.
we got a picture with her and she kept saying, "Come on in, honey, come in." I'm like, I'm as close to you as I can be without like being in your hair.
being in your fro, bro.
It was kind of crazy.
But apparently, we never looked her up. She's from Paris, and she's like some gospel singer that was here for the Grammys.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like its own entity. It had its own solar system floating around this thing.
Amazing.
It was a huge fro, bro. But that was our last date. We should go on another one.
Oh.
And she gave me for Valentine's Day
I know
a
it's kinda lame,
$50 gift card for Cheesecake
For our
Factory.
next date.
For our next date. It was like
We can't use it with the kids because it's for our date.
right. She wants to go on more dates with me and eat cheesecake.
Yeah.
We got each other pretty lame Valentine's Day presents this year.
Well, we just bought a dog. It was a lot of
But
money.
do you feel like we love each other less?
No, I think we should always make some type of effort.
Do we hate each other?
Wait, do you think we
I got
love
her
each other
these
less?
I got her these flowers from Pro Flowers, which sucked. Do not
but
use
the chocolate
Pro
covered
Flowers.
strawberries were awesome.
And I did get her some chocolate covered strawberries
love
that came a
them.
day late. By the way, P.S. I just got an email from Pro Flowers. Check this out. Reminder, dear Shay, a few days ago we invited you to share your opinions about your recent purchase. I just want
I
to
don't
send
think
them a
you want
link
him
to
to
my
do that.
vlog. Like, check this out, you losers. You guys, everybody email and tweet. I don't want to destroy anybody's business, but boycott Pro Flowers.
Don't.
Horrible service.
They bloomed the next day and they were beautiful.
They look like crap. They never
But when
ever
they came,
looked.
they looked like they were still babies.
Even after they bloomed,
buds.
they didn't look anywhere close to what the picture on the website looked
really?
like. Dude, the picture on the
I guess I
website.
didn't see the picture on the
It was like,
website.
whoa, I want to give my wife those flowers. And they were like droopy and just like flaccid flowers.
Let's start that business.
Flaccid flowers.
Oh man.
Yeah, go get some flaccid flowers.
I'm sorry.
So,
I
Pro
feel bad
Flowers,
for Pro Flowers, but
you are
do a great
the
job.
worst flower service I've ever experienced. So thanks for ruining our Valentine's Day. And we'll probably get a divorce because of it. So
Oh my goodness.
my children's lives are on your head, Pro Flowers. And they deliver the chocolate covered
pressure.
strawberries a day late.
no pressure.
And I even paid extra to have them delivered on Valentine's Day. Screw you, Pro Flowers.
Whoops.
I don't have it. I'm not harboring any
if it-
ill will towards them.
If it means anything, I loved my gift from you.
It's only because it was for me.
Well,
But, like,
no,
see-
I ate all those chocolate covered strawberries.
They were good.
They were good.
I didn't have any though, but they sounded
no,
good when you
they were
ate them.
good. The girls had some. We shared.
All right. Well, the point I was trying to make is like we don't have to get each other anything nice because we are secure in our love
other.
and we know that we love each other. And even if I get you some flaccid flowers, you know that other things are strong in our lives.
I agree. We don't need big extravagant gifts. Just a little bit of chocolate, and I'm happy.
That's true.
I got it.
Well, thanks for joining us on another episode of
been
When
fun.
the Kids Go to Sleep.
And real and really fun.
When the kids go
Oh,
to
that was a cute little thing that you did. I gotta go get an oil change now. You wanna go get an oil change with me?
I'll do whatever.
when the
so I can
kids
be
go
with
to
you.
sleep.
Oh, we're so much in love.
Tickle your armpits
Don't touch
that are
me.
sweaty.
Don't touch me. Get away from me, woman. Shut up! Hoorah!